I don't understand. Homeless woman falls in love with a billionaire. An animated story. Samir Bhavnani seems to be his worst video yet in terms of views because it only has 11K. I'm gonna just assume that was the stylistic choice he decided to make. Okay.
This is why you're homeless. You just want to take and I'll work for it.
He's just really yanking on her arm.
Please.
I saw you got a 20 back there.
Please.
Hand it over.
I need it, please.
Wait. You think you can get away from me?
Stop. Help. Help.
Shut
Is he just using one of the, like, is he using like Siri to voice act the girl?
it. Do you think anyone cares for a homeless woman?
No. Well, I mean, okay, that was jarring. There's not a whole lot of homeless women out there. Most homeless people are men. Isn't that crazy?
I have been doing some new amazing videos with my daughter on her YouTube channel. You can click the link above or the link in the description. I'll also pin it to the top of the comment section.
No, thank you. Hungry will code HTML for food. Wow. So a couple things here that are wrong. First of all, if somebody knows how to code, they probably aren't going to be homeless because that's a job that you can pretty much do without any real degree. Second of all, women don't know how to code. Let's be honest here. Come on. Women are silly. They don't know math.
I need money. I'm homeless. I tell people who pass by me. They all keep ignoring me. My sign that says, hungry, will code HTML for food.
Bro, is he literally using like a Siri, like a text to speech thing? Like what's happening right now?
Does not bother anyone. I wonder how long I can survive living on the streets.
Dude, literally, this is the start of like an actual like I've seen these on the hub. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at her. She's thick as hell.
Please, I'm hungry. I scream, but no one listens.
Ice cream? You shouldn't be eating that if you don't have any food. You know what I mean? You should be eating healthier meals than ice cream.
How is it possible to live in a city full of people and yet still feel so lonely?
Wow,
I need to save
true.
up enough money to save my daughter.
Ugh, get a job.
A guy tells me in a disgusted way, please help.
A guy tells me, why are they narrating that? You don't need to narrate these types of things. You don't need to say in a disgusted way when he literally says it already in a disgusted way.
I'll take any job, I reply, but the man is already gone without letting me finish my sentence.
Here you go.
I hear. I look up and I see a hand handing me cash. Oh, thank you, a 20.
Jesus Christ, dude. Look at her. She's fucking thick as hell, dude.
I'm surprised about this present. Thank you so much, I say while looking up to the person who was so kind to help me out.
Just don't use it for drugs.
He warns me.
I don't give a fuck. I've given, like, homeless people have asked me for money before. Who cares if they use it for drugs? If you're on the street, God bless you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to change it in a day. I don't know, man. I remember one time there was this guy who was like, it was really cold out. It was a winter time. It was like, it wasn't snowing, but it just snowed. And he's like, do you have any money? I was like, well, I don't have any cash on me right now because I only have my card on me. But I'm like, I'll go in the 7-Eleven and get you whatever you want. And he's like, oh yeah, can you get me some hot dogs and stuff? And I was like, bro, do you want a beer? He's like, yeah, I really would. I was like, all right. So I got him a beer. I don't give a fuck. What am I supposed to do? He's struggling. You know, maybe the alcohol has something to do with his issues. But honestly, you know, it's cold out. You want a beer, warm you up. I mean, he's homeless. He's got more problems than just being an alcoholic potentially. You know, I mean, that's a whole issue with the way that we treat homeless people and the infrastructure we provide them. So I was like, fuck it, I don't give a shit.
I will not. I scream at him while he's already walking away again. Oh, I hate those prejudices. I'm not a druggie. I try to convince the strange man. I just need to.
I mean, not for nothing, but if you're like a hot girl that's homeless, what the hell's wrong with you? You know what I mean? All you have to do is OnlyFans in this day and age and show your tits on TikTok. You know, so it's not like you should. How are you struggling, bro?
Save up, I mumble. I get up and try to find a new spot. I walk around tired and exhausted. My bare feet are touching the hard and cold cement. I forgot how it feels to walk around in comfortable and warm shoes. Must be like walking on.
That is true, though. Like, footwear is the most important thing for homeless people. You know, you should donate socks for the winter time.
Heaven. As I walk, I pass a guy standing on the side of the road. I did not pay
Bro, what is he, fucking pregnant? What the hell?
a lot of attention to the middle-aged man since I don't even have the energy for observations. But as I keep walking, I notice something. This man I saw standing there, is he following me now? Nervously, I dare to look behind me, and I see this stranger looking me straight into my eyes. He must be following me. What could he possibly want from a homeless woman? First,
Unfortunately, he probably wants to, You know, it's very unfortunate. I mean, people who are homeless are easily targeted, which is very sad.
Once, then twice, then a third time again.
Oh wait, there's a World of Warcraft video I might want to watch here, so I'm gonna put that. Put this in the queue here. Sorry, guys.
I glanced over and over behind my shoulder to see where he puts his next step. The anxiety and fear in my chest force me to run. Everything in my body screams, run! Due to the missing shoes, I hurt my feet multiple times till I have to stop. I can't run anymore.
Damn, she looks like she's fucking cooming a little here.
Not only my feet, but all my bones hurt. I feel every inch of my skin, every part of me is in pain.
Wow.
Is he gone? I cannot see him anymore. Finally, I can breathe and calm down for a moment. Even though I do not see this man behind me anymore, I feel like I'm being watched. Maybe he's still after me. I can't relax now.
I swear to God, I've read a hentai comic that Joe's just like this, dude. It was crazy. Holy fuck.
My will to live is bigger than the pain in my feet, so I keep walking. As I walk, I turn around all the time. He could be there somewhere, waiting for me.
Hey, I didn't mean to scare you.
An unknown voice approaches me. It is him, the guy who followed me.
I want to help you.
He claims, sorry, I don't think you can provide the help that I need. I try to make him go away. It's true, I need help, but it is obvious that this man has nothing good on his mind.
What do you mean? You want money, right?
He asks.
I've got plenty of it.
He says,
It's true.
Okay, I answer.
Well, you have to say please.
He demands with a smile and a wink. Sorry, but I don't do that. I cannot believe this guy. I may be desperate, but not that much.
I'm surprised. I feel like if I was homeless, I'd probably be like, yeah, whatever, bro, please. I don't care. You know what I
I
mean?
would never do something like that.
This is why you're homeless. You just want to take and not work for it.
Sorry, but I need to go, I say as I try to free my arm from his hand. His aggressive manners scare me. What if he will hurt me?
Well,
But part of me wants it. You know what I mean? That's the hentai that I read, is what I mean.
if you don't want my money, I want yours.
He insists. How can he say something like
Fine.
that? Doesn't he see that I'm homeless? I need every penny that I have.
I saw you got a 20 back there. Hand it over.
He demands while shaking with
And he's really watching her for a while if he knows that she got a 20.
his other hand that is not holding me hostage. I need it, please. Why can't he understand? I try to run, but now he holds me with both of his hands.
Wait. You think you can get away from me?
Stop! Help!
Where
Help!
are they? Like
I
in an
scream
alley?
at the top of my lungs.
Shut it.
He hisses.
Hit her.
Do you think anyone cares for a homeless woman?
True.
He makes me wonder. He's probably right. I am a no one.
Hit
But
her.
still, I cannot
Like, don't do that. That's wrong. But in this scenario, I mean, these are fucking animated people, so I don't care.
do this. I do not want this. I have not showered in years. I try to scare him away from me.
Well, neither have I.
Wow, incredible.
He smirks. Please don't leave me alone. I scream again.
Please, she said, please don't leave me alone. She wants him. She clearly wants this guy.
Let go of her, you pig.
Someone screams. I look over and I see a young man standing right in front of us. Just as strong and
Hold on
confident
a second.
screams. I look over and I see a young
Damn, I'm just looking at his bulge.
man standing right in front of us.
Okay.
Just his strong and
He was standing to the side of you, but okay.
confident appearance alone makes the pervert who is still holding me shrink. Not even seconds pass when the young fellow punches him in the
Whoa.
face. Finally, he is not holding me any longer. I want to run. I want to leave this place and never turn around. But I cannot. Not yet. Thank you, I tell the guy who might have just saved my life.
No problem, but we should probably get out of here before this dude wakes up again. The
Wow, this guy's voice is horrible.
cops are gonna throw us both in jail if they see a couple of homeless people beat this guy up.
He informs me.
Come on.
He says as he takes my hand gently. After running a few streets away, he asks if I am feeling okay. Yeah.
I mean, I would have robbed the guy first. I would have stolen that guy's money first, and then I would have left. Like, why not? I mean, you're to beat him up. Might as well check his wallet and see what he's got going on there, you know? That's the true homeless story.
Fine.
I think we can chill here.
He assumes and
I think
sits
we could chill here on the sidewalk. Okay.
down on the ground. Thank you for all of your help, I repeat. But I'm not into looking to find new friends.
Why wouldn't you be? What?
Oh, why is that?
He is openly surprised and maybe even
He's ready to munch, if you know what I'm saying, dude.
a little disappointed about my statement.
It never leads to anything good, I try to explain.
Yo, what the fuck just happened? How are you gonna change up her voice in the fucking middle of the video?
Even a little disappointed about my statement.
It never leads to anything good.
What
I
the
try to
fuck?
explain. I've been through this before. You might have helped me from a creep, but you might be a bigger creep, I explain. Hopefully he will understand. I get it, he answers without hesitation. I did not expect that. He seems to be so nice. I wonder what happened to him. Why is he homeless too? Well, stay safe out there.
What the fuck is happening? Why did you change the voices mid fucking video? What the fuck?
His way to say goodbye. Slowly I start to walk away, but as I walk, I could not take my eyes off him. He looked hungry.
How the fuck are you gonna walk away and not take your eyes off him? You gonna walk backwards? This is creepy, motherfucker.
And this is my way of saying thanks back there. I had him
Yeah, you just saved my life, but not enough to be friends. What is this?
a part of my food. Oh, thank you, but I am okay, he replies with a smile.
What?
Just take it, I insist. After all, he had on, I just have to reward him somehow. He takes it.
Yeah, fuck him. Listen, this is weird. I don't like the voice change. It's creepy, especially since the new voice sounds like a child. I liked the original voice. It sounded like an adult. It sounded like a mature woman. This sounds like a fucking kid. Now I'm uncomfortable making any more jokes.
Thankfully and gladly. Again, I walk away from him. As the distance between us becomes bigger, I hear him yelling, "Hey, wait a minute!"
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I didn't know Willow Smith was the one doing the voice now. Now I know why he changed the voice.
Turn around. Do you want to eat with me? I hate eating alone. Well, how am
Why?
I supposed to say no to that? We sit
The only reason I prefer, I'm fine with eating alone. I like eating with my wife only because I get to eat her leftovers because she doesn't eat everything on her plate. So that's the only reason why I would eat with my wife.
there, enjoy the meal, and talk.
Wow,
So,
they duplicated the chicken legs.
how am I supposed to say no to that? We sit there and
See?
enjoy the meal and talk. So they just thought I was going to steal something and kick me out.
Yeah, I would too, dude. Look at you. You look terrible. Get out of my store.
He tells me his story. We laugh as we chat about our experience.
Yeah.
I hate that, I reply. Well, that, and accuse me of being on drugs. Oh my
Statistically, you're probably a drug addict if you're homeless or like on some kind of dependency. That's not even a criticism of people that are homeless. I think we need to treat homeless people better. I'm just saying, statistically, they're probably correct. The issue isn't that people are acknowledging you're probably a drug addict. It's more that like we're not doing anything enough. We're not doing enough as a society to help, you know?
God, tell me about it. Not everyone that is homeless is a druggie. Seriously, he agrees with me. It is great to have a normal conversation again. I haven't felt this since ages.
Wow.
So, what brought you here?
I haven't felt this since ages.
I ask. Where? Like here? He does a funny
Well,
movement with his arms.
I honestly have never watched this much of like the before of a porn. You know what I mean? Like just start fucking her. Well, now I'm uncomfortable because I don't like the voice actress. But before this, I mean, what the hell's happening?
Yeah, like living on the streets.
Yeah.
I tried to make my question clear, even though he probably understood me already.
Okay,
It is
thanks.
a long story.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it everybody's, I assume?
What's
I
your
just
story,
made some
bro?
bad financial investments. That's it?
Okay.
Funny how he thinks
Just go bankrupt and you're fine. Like it's not to be an asshole.
that is a long story. He nods his head. With that sense of humor, didn't he have a girlfriend or a
What do you mean? What's the sense of humor that you thought it was going to be a long story? It obviously is a very long story that he made a series of bad financial investments.
sugar mama that could take care of him?
Oh
I'm
my
not that
God.
suave, he claims as he
I'm not that suave. I'm not that suave, he claims as he smiles and looks into the sky.
smiles and looks into the sky.
It's suave. Come on.
Didn't bother looking for work? Hey, whoa, okay, now you sound like the rest of those folks.
Well, that's a really good question. Why, both of you fucking idiots. Why aren't you looking for work?
I should probably think before I talk. I obviously got a nerve there. Obviously. What about you? What brings you here to the street? He changes the focus from him to me. You know, my drug addiction. Seriously?
I'm just kidding. what?
Start to laugh. He really fell for that joke. But now you can see I have a sense of humor too. I see.
Well, women aren't funny, so I would just leave at that point. But like, don't try to make jokes. That's not what I'm here for. You know what I mean?
I see, he replies. I've been homeless for about 1.5 years now, when my abusive ex-husband divorced me and left me with nothing.
Just gonna listen. Abuse is a real problem, but he divorced you. How did he leave you with nothing? Alimony? Like I don't know. What are you talking about? This is just a thing that I just heard. These are like the most magical homeless people in the entire world. This is not an accurate depiction of homeless people. Okay.
Not even our 2-year-old daughter. Oh my goodness.
You have a daughter too? How the fuck did you get? You got divorced with the daughter. Chances are you're gonna get like some kind of alimony, some kind of child support, and custody of the kid. What did you do? What? How could the fuck did you not get any of those things? Did you molest your daughter? I'm not sorry for being a little extreme, but what the fuck? How the fuck are you on the street, dude? This doesn't even make sense. You must be a real piece of shit.
That is terrible. I thought the woman usually gets child custody and alimony.
Yes.
Not when you are going up against a rich man with the...
If anything, exactly when you're going up a rich man. What the fuck are you talking about? Not when you're going up against a rich man with lawyers. What? Bro, you live in a fucking fantasy world. Get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about?
Best lawyers, and I had trouble figuring it out. All this legal stuff.
Forget your own lawyers. It's still your husband. You guys are still married. Listen, I don't know the specifics, but I imagine that he'd have to pay for your lawyers as well. I think that's how it works. Could be wrong, because, you know, you're married. But okay.
You ever been in love, Eric? Moments pass. Moments, and I wonder why I even asked him that question. Yeah?
Yep, sometimes I think of that too. Have you ever loved? The question that haunts me for the rest of my life.
He answers after all. Then you should understand. I was in love once. I went into my marriage fully trusting my husband.
Yeah.
I had no reason to throw him under the bus or even ever think he would be against me. My own husband.
Wow.
The guy that was supposed to love me and protect me.
Okay.
Instead, he abused me.
Wow.
Nothing I ever did was enough for him. And then one day he leaves me and
I'm thinking that you're just probably lazy. I don't
to
know.
win custody over our daughter, he accused me of being a druggie.
All you would literally have to do is take a drug test. If he falsely accused you of being a drug addict, all you'd have to do is take a drug test. Did he inject you with, like, see, that would be fucked if the guy was like injecting her with heroin and shit. That would be fucked up. But like, it's not. This isn't how the world is. The world isn't this magical.
This guy who listens closely pays all his attention.
Wow.
Eric seems to feel sorry for
Those
me.
two
I
things
appreciate
mean the
how
same thing.
patient and caring he is. It was that day, Eric.
Yeah.
He won, and he broke me. And
Wow.
ever since then, I haven't found the will to do anything. Maybe he's right.
That sounds like you're just lazy then. Sorry. Maybe that's why you lost custody of your kid, bro.
I'm just a loser.
True,
I'm
I agree.
No good mother. I confess. Eric.
This is where they start fucking.
You're not useless, Yvette. I shake his hand off and
Yvette. When did she tell him the name? Did I miss that?
I'm sorry, Eric, I'm done trusting. The streets are tough, but I've learned my lesson. I've been used and abused ever since I've gotten here. You could say I ran into guys like that creep back there and no one came to help. Yvette, I'm not like that. He promises, as many guys already did, I shouldn't fall anymore for those tricks. I have to stay strong. A person gave me $20 earlier today. I thought I could save up maybe one day to get a lawyer to get my daughter back. But this, it's like taking a grain of sand to the beach. I explain as I try to give him the money.
Well, now we're on that note. Just so you guys know, we are experiencing a sand shortage. This is not a joke. This is a real thing. It's because we're using so much concrete. Concrete is a finite resource. It's the reason why, like, I think a guy created an invention that would take glass and turn it back into sand. Actually, very necessary. People should know that. It's insane how you wouldn't think, but we're running out of actual sand. That's why when I see people making concrete homes with like 3D printing concrete homes, it pisses me off, because wood is always like an infinite resource. Effectively, I mean, you just grow trees. Concrete is very finite, so we should try not to use so much concrete. Something to think about, guys.
Instead of taking it immediately, as most of the people would probably do, Eric asked me what I am doing. He claims that he doesn't want to take my money. But honestly, it looks like he has been in the streets longer than I have. I
Why?
just want him to take it. Even though I cannot know for certain, I just hope that in a few...
I mean, based on his hairstyle, he looks like he was just at the fucking salon, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. He's got like the fucking sideburns trimmed, and he's got like a Ryan Seacrest going on the top.
hours I get some more money somehow? No, I don't want it. You need it. Save up. You'll get your daughter back one day. I believe in you.
This guy's good at being manipulative, though.
He says convinced. No one has ever said to me something like that. I throw the cash next to his leg. I want him to have the money.
Are you stupid? You throw the cash, you throw money on the floor outside? What happens if the wind picks it up and just flies it away? You guys are idiots.
As he reaches for the cash to pick it up, I already walk away. Yvette and Eric continue spending a lot of time together. Weeks go by and they rely on each other to stay warm, stay safe, and collect money for food. They go on dates to local parks, and Eric grows close to Yvette
Maybe they should go on dates to like homeless shelters and shower.
and thinks he is falling in love. Get a job, you two, so I can be as grumpy as you, my boyfriend replies. I start to laugh at
What? So I could be as grumpy as you? What are you talking about? What a response.
and whisper in his ear how much I love him. I love you too, Yvette. As we enjoy ourselves, a man stops by. Eric?
That's a man? Sorry. That is definitely a lesbian. That is a lesbian woman. This is not a man. This is a lesbian woman. Look at this.
I love him. I love you too, Yvette. As we enjoy ourselves,
Look at that. That is a lesbian woman on her way to work. She's a working woman. But okay.
stops by. Eric? Is that you?
Eric, is that you? Eric? Never in my life. Never. I would never gesture like that. Holy moly.
Oh my goodness, it is you. How have you been, sir? This strange man asks. Did he say sir? I never heard anyone calling Eric like that. Eric seems to be surprised. No, I'm sorry, you got the wrong person, Eric claims. Are you sure? It is.
I mean, she just said you by name. He called you by your name, so.
It's me, Sam. Eric, we have been looking for you everywhere. What have you been doing? Oh yeah, Sam? I don't understand what is going on.
What?
So Eric knows this well-dressed man and they have been looking for him? No, you have to.
Yes, we are. You don't. This video would be half as long if they didn't keep narrating the things we just heard.
Leave me alone, man. Please just go, Eric insists. But sir, why? Just go, he commands. And Sam leaves. What the heck was that? I asked, confused. That was my old.
Wait, why did she need to talk? Wait, listen, look at this.
He commands. And Sam leaves.
Watch her face.
What the heck was that?
So she says, what the heck is that? Now, when she says, I ask confused, that's internal dialogue. But look at her mouth.
I asked, confused.
She, like, that's internal dialogue. Why would you say that out loud? That's your fucking reason when you're on the street. You're insane. You're fucking crazy. Of course, we need better support systems, but that's what it is.
That was my old boss. He is obviously lying. I do not believe him. I do not believe a word he is saying. That guy seemed like he was working for you. I have never seen a boss that nice. Yeah, he is just weird.
Turns out this guy is Tyra Banks, just cosplaying as a homeless person, just like she cosplayed as a fat person once and cried.
I believe that Eric is seriously going to lie to me like that. Should I go ask him right now? I threaten him. Confidently and determined, I go to Sam. I ask him who
And Sam says, ew, get away from me, you disgusting, stinky homeless woman.
he is and how he knows Eric. Now I will know the truth.
Okay.
He explains to me that he is Eric's assistant. Eric is a billionaire and he owns Quaker Oats.
He owns Quaker Oats. Incredible. Of all the things to own, Quaker Oats? Okay.
He has been absent for a very long time.
No
I
shit,
cannot
huh?
believe what this man is telling me. What
Wow.
should I say?
Quaker Oats must really be falling down then without their owner running everything. Huh?
How should I even react? Eric interrupts and tells the guy to leave us alone. As I ask my boyfriend about it, he admits that Sam was telling the truth. It hurts that Eric didn't tell me about his past. I was once a very rich man, but one day I came home to my fiancée and she was with another man.
Okay.
My business partner, actually. I was in love, but she unfortunately was only in love with me for my money, so I just left. I left everything, my phone, wallet, cars, everything.
Wow. Sounds like that girl that his fiance or whatever. Wait, his fiance or his wife?
About it, he's a very rich man. But one day I came home to my fiancée and she was with another man.
Oh, your fiance? You're not even married yet. Just fucking leave that bitch. What the fuck? Are you stupid? You're an idiot. You're a dumb person. Wouldn't it make sense to donate all your money and to like homeless people and then go homeless? Like you just got all this money sitting in reserves?
With me for my money, so and I stayed out. That is unbelievably horrible. I thought I had found everything. I walked out that day and I stayed out. That is unbelievably horrible. I thought I had found.
It's really, I mean, it's unfortunate. It's not unbelievably horrible. It just got cheated on. Like, well, you'll survive, billionaire. He probably didn't give a fuck.
True love. And when I realized I was lied to, I realized there was no love in my life.
True.
Then what's the point of doing anything? I understand. I smile. Eric and Yvette get married. And
Okay, listen. Let me just be honest with you.
doing
Okay?
anything. I understand. I smile. Eric
Is this supposed to be pregnancy? Because she is not pregnant. She's just doing that weird fucking like bend over backwards thing to make your pop your ass out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just her popping her ass, so her stomach. You know what I mean? You know the pose I'm talking about?
and Yvette get married. And to Yvette's surprise, Eric is still a billionaire. He re-enters
already
his
knew
house
this.
with Yvette and gets the best lawyers to kick his ex-fiancée out.
Okay.
He also helped Yvette
He doesn't need lawyers to kick his ex. You know what? It doesn't matter.
hire the best lawyers to reopen her child custody case.
Dude, this is really weird. That's a bizarre depiction of a
She
child.
took her ex-husband back to court where she
What the fuck? That is not okay.
won full custody of her daughter, and her ex goes to jail for domestic abuse.
Well, okay.
Eric and Yvette finally both found true love with each other and started a family of their own. They
Wow.
both lived happily ever after with a baby on the way.
Hey, I truly hope you guys.
All right, enough of that. And what the funny part about that video is that was all just a drug trip that they had together. It was all a fantasy, and they'll wake up tomorrow worse off. Cannot believe I watched that. Incredible. That was incredible. I actually watched that entire fucking thing. Holy shit.
I want Papa Gut to pee on my face, but just as a friend. There's There's nothing weird about that. I want him to pee on my face.